my call, but...
Okay.
Is it going?
I think... Here, give me this cat. If people can see the cat. Oh.
Can you see the cat? This is a test.
I don't know if it's actually going or not.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, they can see it.
Oh, good.
All
Yay,
right.
they can see the cat. Okay.
So there you go.
Yay.
So I'll take you to
Bye, cat.
the
Soon.
dashboard.
Das dashboard.
Yes.
Okay.
Dashboard.
Okay, so this is where you can read. I'll have it so you can see the preview.
Okay.
But this is where you can read all the chat.
Oh, I never used this.
And it really doesn't have that many features.
I was gonna say, it's just basically the same as just having the chat up, like.
Yeah, and
yeah, I'm confused. What's the difference?
So it just has this really small, and then the chat's bigger.
Okay.
And it shows you all of the stats right there.
Oh,
so
fancy.
That's how many people are watching. There's actually more than that. That hasn't updated yet. This is how many people have seen your channel so far. Okay. And the heart is how many people are following it. So you are...
I love that that's the heart.
So many
that's
hearts.
That's so cute.
Billions hearts.
Oh, I have to jump over this big thing. Yay! Okay, let me find the questions that I have. Yay! Hello, first live stream ever.
Hello.
Hello.
You have 95 people watching.
I'm here to help out.
Yes. Dodger's here. She's so sweet. She was like, yeah, because I have no idea how to work this. And now I'm learning. The next time I live stream, I really want to do some video games.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do Q&A. And I have some questions from Twitter and Facebook, so I'm going to go find them and answer them for you. Yay! Special 10K Chevy.
Magic.
So much magic. Okay, let me find...
Do you have it up in like a document? Or?
Yeah, I put it like in a Word document, so it would be a little bit easier to find.
That?
Oh, man, you're good.
Asking if you want questions on Twitter or in chat.
Oh, and chat, I guess. Or is it easier on Twitter?
And chat is easier because
Okay.
we already have it up. Like, we can read the chat as it
All
goes.
right,
So.
yes, in chat.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Fancy.
Oh, Mike! You left your drink.
What?
You left red drink.
You left your red drink.
In here.
Ah.
Okay, I'm pulling up documents. Let's see.
Actually, walk off camera.
It's fucking Inception happening.
Okay, here's a bunch of questions I have here. And then should I pull up Facebook too?
Sure.
Where was she?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Gosh, it's like so crazy. Oh my gosh, there's like so many tabs open. Don't look at all the tabs, I'll get confused. I felt like an old person. Okay. Oh, someone said finally.
Ah.
Oh, question. Alexander from Facebook. That's where we are. He asked, are you and Dodger close friends? No, not at all. Yes.
It hurts me physically to even be around her,
Yeah.
but I put up with it as much as I can.
I bribed her with coffee. And she was like, I guess. Coffee and candy.
Oh. Can I have one of those?
Yeah. I knew that would work. I was like,
I'm
want some of
predictable.
that?
I'm so predictable.
What does this let's say? Okay, let's pick another question. Okay.
Have you ever considered going professional in StarCraft?
Wow. Mark Wong asks, have you ever considered going professional in StarCraft? No. I have
You
not.
do so well, though. It would be like instant success. It would
I
be
have
insane.
one build.
Oh,
I
hello.
can make a Thor, and then I just send him in there. And that's about it. So, considering that's my only strategy ever, and the only thing I know how to do, probably not.
Livestream.
Hello. What's your build strategy?
Like, this is awkward.
He'd probably be better at it than I would.
You'd be Zerg, wouldn't you? You'd be Zerg.
Keep it.
Because you're adorbs.
Oh, thanks. Oh, here. Oops.
Oh.
We have to readjust this.
Your cup fell over. It's going to be like...
There we go. Is that... Wait. There we go. I'm trying to get you in there more.
There, just leave it. There.
Okay, we got it.
Hello.
Yes, we got it. This is better?
I think we're on the scores.
We're both in here? It's like, oh, hi, is this good?
Oh no, lightsaber down!
I knocked over my lightsaber. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow.
We're just gonna...
She's using Jedi powers, and it's too early for that. Just so early for Jedi powers.
So early.
Okay, back to this Q&A.
Oh god,
The whole reason that we are here.
Massive scrolling happening. Where are you?
I don't know, my touchpad is a little sensitive. Okay, here we are. Oh, I just closed what I wanted to have open. Because I'm genius. Okay.
You did it on purpose.
Wait, okay, so where'd the chat go?
Oh, it's in that, it's in one of the tabs that you just closed.
Let's open that up so I can see.
The one that says dashboard.
Boom.
Boom!
There we go. Okay, that's better.
Dodger, why no coffee time last night? I had the most intense heartburn. I don't know why. I think it was because too much coffee lately. But I got home from dyeing Aaron's hair, and I was like, I'm going to do my coffee time, and it's going to be great. And right when I got home, I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
I just went straight to bed because I could barely, stand up straight. It was great. It was a good night.
I think you should get out of jail free card, because she did dye her hair really well.
Yeah, it was so fun. She's got, big pink streaks in her hair and stuff now.
Pink and purples and all sorts of pretty colors. So pretty.
Anyway, sorry, I just hijacked.
No, please
stream.
do. This can be our stream, because this is my first one, so, I
think you're doing well so far.
Thanks, I can push buttons.
That name is awesome!
Yes, okay, so... The panty soaker would like to know, do you watch football, and if so, what's your favorite team? I don't watch a lot of football. I used to watch a lot of college football because I was a college cheerleader, but the pro team that I watch, because I'm from Seattle, Seahawks. So yes, my favorite team would be the Seahawks.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm loyal like that.
I've never been able to figure out football at all.
I'll teach you.
Okay. Sometime we'll watch it, and you'll be like, this is happening because of this.
You basically
and that guy
get
is hitting that guy because of
4
this.
chances to move 10 yards, and those are called downs. Like first down, second down.
How many downs do you get?
4 downs.
Wait.
You get 4
I'm already
chances
confused.
to
We'll have to actually watch a game.
Come back to this. What is the... June Ocelot asked,
awesome.
How did you meet Dodger, Joe, and Mike?
Oh,
memories.
Memories.
We are all from the Northwest, but we actually met at BlizzCon.
It was just so awesome. I love telling people that.
we met at a really nerd convention.
Yeah. Mike and I have known each other forever, but that's where we met Ro.
Yeah, I actually went in a small group, and one of the girls was a fellow cast member from Scream Queens, Jessica. Her man works for Blizzard, and we decided to go to BlizzCon together, and it was really fun, and I ran into these guys at the StarCraft finals.
Yeah, because
the finals or the tournament?
I think,
it was like the
I don't think it was
day.
finals, but you were sitting in the front row, and we didn't have seats, so we were sitting on the ground right in front of the front row. And one of your friends recognized Mike, right? And was like, oh, that's Husky! And Ro was like, I'll go talk to him.
I'll go say hi. I was like, hi, I'm Ro. Nice to meet you. And I remember later, they just looked so, starving. Mm-hmm. Your whole group looked like you had been running around all day and you were starving, and I had just ordered this huge plate of food, and I'm eating it in front of, and I felt really bad, so I think I ended up giving Joe and Mike, I was like, hey, do you guys want some French fries? So I think it was the sharing of the food.
Food is the way to all of our hearts.
Yeah. But they seemed to really like the French fries, so I guess they really were hungry.
But who knew? Thinking back on it now, I had no idea that I would ever, like, see you again.
No.
Like, that we would just hang out.
No, me neither.
And then eventually, like, be like, hey, you want to be roommates or what? Like...
Hey, you want to hang out sometime?
You know,
do you want to, like, hang out for Halloween? Because I'm, like, so bored. No, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually had a lot in common being both from the Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
Because Northwest girls are just very down-to-earth and pretty chill, and sometimes, believe it or not, that's hard to find in California. So when I met another girl who was like that, I was like, hey, bro, wanna be friends? Wanna be my friend?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And I remember thinking right when I met you, I was like, oh, she's short too.
I know, I thought that too.
So
I was like,
excited.
I was like, whoa, is she shorter than me? Instant friendship.
Yeah. I was like, wow, a short girl at BlizzCon. And we both ended up being part Italian. So I just went, whoa. Whoa.
Just
Whoa.
Brains exploding.
Yeah. So that's kind of how we all met at a nerd convention.
Yes.
And then friendships.
In my friendship.
Oh, man. Baller Cody from
Twatter.
wants to know, the readers want to know, which Canadian superhunk would I like to work with? A, Ryan Gosling. Do I say Gosling?
I think
Gosling.
I always say Ryan Gosling. I always say Gosling. I don't know if that's correct, but that's how I say it.
Ryan Reynolds. Michael J. Fox circa 1985.
That's a good
Alex
time.
Trebek.
Mustache era, Alex Trebek.
That's D. E. All of the above. I'll just pick all of them. I think that'll be fun to work with. I can't play favorites. That's really hard. That is a tricky question.
Alex Trebek is just so fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to read one of these?
Sure.
Okay.
Elite Leader asks, how did you end up in your little YouTuber house with Husky and Dodger? Where did you guys meet? Oh! Already did that one.
Already did that one.
New one.
Yeah.
Semi-Originality wants to know, when did you know you wanted to act? That's a good question.
Always liked acting. I think I always found it fun, but I never thought it was actually like feasible, a reachable goal. It was always just something really far out there. That was like my daydream. Like, I daydreamed about doing that for a living, but I was like, no, I gotta go to college and get a real job. And then I started doing a web series out of college for fun, and an agent said, you know, hey, if you move here, we'll take you as a client. And I went, no way.
All right.
I went, what? And then it started to just feel more achievable, and it just started to begin to feel more real, like this could be a reality. And I think, so when did I know I wanted to act? I think I've always wanted to, but I think just recently, like 2 years ago, is just the only 2 years. I mean, I'm new to acting, so I've only been getting paid to do acting gigs for like 2 years now, so I'm just getting the ball rolling. But
you've gotten pretty far, like, just in a couple of years, though.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I've heard that it's a really slow process. A lot of my friends, it takes 10 years, 15 years to get the ball rolling. And I've been really, really lucky and really, really grateful because it's been moving a lot faster than I thought. So I hope that keeps going because I love it. So
it's gotta get you in a horror flick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Something creepy. Okay. What do we have? Oh, Eric Widda from Twitter asks, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Probably a lot. Probably a lot of wood, because if he is a woodchuck, that's his name, that's probably what he does.
That's true.
Like a fox.
Especially if he's doing it
They're
his
foxy.
whole life.
Yeah. A woodchuck
That's a lot of wood.
would just chuck a ton of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Answer. You're welcome. Okay. Want to pick one from Facebook?
Sure. All right. Austin Wong asks, what are your favorite shows?
Ooh, so many. We watch a lot of television in this house.
So much television, like an excessive amount.
Kind of like too much, but that's okay. I really like, on HBO, Game of Thrones.
Oh, good one.
Comedy, Sunny in Philadelphia, because I love Danny DeVito.
Another
He's
good
so
one.
talented.
Ro was on an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Woo-hoo!
Do you remember the name of the episode?
Who was the Jersey? I think it was Jersey Shore. I think it was called Jersey Shore.
It's pretty lols.
Yeah, I played the Snooki lookalike. So
get on that.
Super classy role right there. I had. And cartoon Archer.
Yes, another good pick.
Good one. That I just dig that kind of sense of humor. I don't know what that says about me, but
also for some reason, all of us have gone through stages of watching a lot of Hoarders.
Yeah.
Just general A&E or TLC shows that are like
crazy, like Toddlers and Tiaras.
That show.
We were watching that the other night, and it was just unreal.
That show is insane. But I find that with every episode, I wind up choosing like one kid that I want to do well. Like the one kid that seems not crazy. I'm like, that kid should do well.
Yep.
Sometimes they don't, but sometimes I win the Toddlers and Tiaras race. So
yeah, they some of the things they do to the kids, it's just crazy. I would never. No. The only thing I don't understand on Toddlers and Tiaras is they have infants in the beauty pageant. The mom will come out with an infant. And she's like,
the baby.
Didn't they have a 3-day-old?
Yeah.
They had a baby that was 3 days old that was in like a little tuxedo, and they were like, oh, he just won his first beauty pageant. I'm like, he can't even breathe yet. I mean, it's like, how do you...
Yeah, it cracks me up, and they're like, oh yeah, my daughter has been winning awards since she was 3 months old, and I'm like, does that count? Do those count? Like,
yeah, pretty much. She has like the best talent in the whole world. She don't get up on
She's
stage.
gonna go places.
And sometimes she could stand there and twirl a stick.
I will tell you what.
Oh hey, what's up? Oh hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Boobies! Sorry, I was just reading from the chat.
Oh, perfect.
You can chuck my wood.
Legit.
Okay, one of the funniest comments that I just saw. That was funny.
How many
What is it? What's the command for slow mo?
Girls could grow bears. That's awesome. Sorry, what?
What's the command for slow mo? Is it?
Slow mode? I think it's here. There's a function.
I was gonna say, click slow mode.
There's a way to set the time.
Oh, to set like how long in between messages?
Yeah.
There's so many messages, we can't read them. They're going too fast.
So many messages.
Type slower.
I thought it was dash down, but it might not be.
Try it. Go.
I did, but it didn't do anything. Wait, your chat's... Whoops. You're scrolled all the way up. That's why it's confusing.
Oh.
It's not dashing, it's something else.
Is it /M?
I don't remember, but that should be...
Table flip.
It should at least be on slow mode now.
This laptop scrolls so fast. Whoa, hair.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I just saw a question. Can you tell me anything about NCIS? I can't say anything because I can't get in trouble, but sometimes I work on set as a stand-in, and what a stand-in is the person at second team who just comes in and stands and they check lighting, and we read through the scenes just like the actors, and then we give the actors cues for when they come back on. So a lot of very famous A-list actors were stand-ins. I think Morgan Freeman was a stand-in.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it's just, I really like it because I learn a lot about being on set. And in the 2 years that I've been in Hollywood, standing in has taught me more about the process of making film than being in acting school. Because in school you learn a lot about, how to get into character, but you, on set you learn about what everybody is doing.
Yeah.
And it can be overwhelming if you step onto a set and you've never been on a set because it's chaotic. It's just controlled chaos all around you, and it can break your concentration. So working as a stand-in, or I don't know, I would just advise that if anybody's into acting or they want to get into it, to just volunteer on sets and get a feel for them and see if that's something you really want to do, because it's a lot different than you might think it would be. It's very stressful, and there's a lot going on and a lot to concentrate on. So it's,
that must be even more so, because like even in theater, it's that way. Like the difference between theater in school and like an actual theater, like they run so differently, and different things are always going on. I can't even imagine a film set. Must be insane.
It's awesome. I just want to do so much more of them, and I can't wait. I think in like 10 years, I'll be more of like where I want to be in acting. But it just takes a while. Gotta be patient.
Word.
I saw a good one. Where does it say? Oh. Question. How do I say that name? Sonicraft from the chat asked, Rosanna, would you consider yourself a gamer like Dodger or Husky, or do you play occasional games for fun? Right now, I'm just playing occasional games for fun, so I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore gamer. But I've been playing video games my entire life, off and on, and I don't know, just recently I'm having a lot more time on my hands, and I'm feeling that in between auditions and things that I'd like to start gaming more. And that's why I got my Twitch account, because I think I'm going to start live streaming different video games. I really like Diablo 3. We got the beta for it, and I love it.
Didn't you say, don't you have Left 4 Dead now?
Yeah.
Dude, we have to play that game. Ro is really good at House of the Dead.
I love shooting things.
House of the Undead?
House of the Dead.
House of the Dead.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Because I have that game too. We should totally play it together.
So fun.
It would be your donk.
We can be like the short lady killing machine. But so cool. Yes. So I do plan to game more. It's something I really enjoy, and it's just something that, after a long day on set or just stressful, gaming really just relieves that stress.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'm finding that that's a lot easier sometimes than just watching TV. It gets my frustration out from set.
Yeah, because sometimes when you're watching TV, like, you're still stewing on something, like, you're not really paying attention. But if you're playing a game, you have to put attention towards something else, so it helps you just kind of clear your head.
That's exactly... Yeah. Let's
We don't live together.
We don't spend any time together,
ever.
By the way. None.
No. Nights Forever says, how short is short?
Well, it's very short.
We're not short,
no.
So it must be.
We're like 6 feet tall.
So, you know. What is, like, legal midget now?
Well, okay.
4'9" or 4'8"?
I've gotten this a lot. Like, one of the funniest memories that I have is when we went grocery shopping together. We went grocery shopping together, and this guy behind us in line was so amazed that we were so short. Like, he just started staring at us.
And there were, like, two of us at once.
And he goes,
like,
whoa,
weird.
There's two of you. And we're like, whoa, what's going on here? And he was just staring and just couldn't stop. And it was really funny because I think he thought we were little people. But a lot of people don't get it, that we're pretty much the smallest that you can get without being little people.
Without being in a different
We walk that line between the normies and the shorties. And we're just very petite women. But it's interesting. I mean, I tried to... This is a funny story. Okay, so for college, I tried to get a scholarship.
Yes!
In the different states, you can get scholarship if you are a little person, because that is considered a disability, and so you get large chunks of scholarship.
I totally looked that up, too.
I tried.
In Oregon.
I do not qualify. I am not tall enough, and I don't have a type of dwarfism. We just are very petite ladies. The petitest that they come, the fun sizes. So...
Yeah.
So boom, there's some knowledge.
That would have been one of those situations, though, where if I did wind up getting that scholarship, I'd be like, I feel like I kind of cheated the system here.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't really have this. Like, if I have a stool, I'm fine, so...
Yeah, and it's at that point where being short doesn't really, like... It's not, like, a huge disadvantage, ever. Just, it's hard to reach stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Like, you guys, if you came to our house and went into the kitchen, you'd be like, why are all of the top shelves in the cupboards not used?
Unused. Yeah.
There's a reason, because we literally can't get to them.
We're like, Mike, those can be yours.
Yeah, if you want stuff in there, go for it, because we're not gonna use it, ever.
Okay, bring this up here. Dodger, why did you change your hair color? No.
I changed my hair a lot.
Yeah, and it's for something special in the future.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Winky,
really
winky.
cool color.
Yeah.
But everybody's liking the blonde right now, so I'm kind of like, well, I guess I'll stick with the blonde for, at least a couple of weeks. And my dad really liked it. My dad hates it when I dye my hair. Hates it! And he was like, oh, that looks kind of nice. I think because it's just, like, more normal than what I normally do with my hair, so what can you do?
You're standing up.
God, what if we were?
Yeah. Is this your lesbian talk show? Yes.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
So, lesbians.
You like... Let's see if there's other gamer questions, because this is on Twitch TV, which I hope that they're cool that I'm doing this. Other live streams will be video games, I promise.
I was going to say, you can do video games in the future.
Gunrun, if you're listening to this, just hear that. Okay, let's see if there's any other ones. Let's see. Do you still talk to any of your former Scream Queen castmates? Yes, I do. I talk to Jessica a lot. We keep in touch. And Sierra. I ran into Gabby at... We ran into Gabby at the premiere...
What was that called?
Chillerama, which was a horror film produced by Tim Sullivan was one of the directors. And we went there. It was so cool.
That was really fun. Yeah.
Okay, it was a horror movie that was in the cemetery, the Hollywood Cemetery. And they have outdoor movies there. You're not laying on top of the graves or anything, so let me just put that
You're
out
in,
there.
like, a grove that's in the middle of the cemetery.
You're kind of, like, in the
it definitely
park.
gives you, like, the right feeling for if you're seeing something horror-ish.
Super creepy, at night, outdoor movie, horror movie, but we had a great time. And, yeah, we saw Gabby there. She's doing really well. She seems to be so happy. But we keep in touch a lot. It's hard to keep in touch with the girls who are out of state. So that's really the girls who I don't talk to as much, but I love them all, and I hope they're all doing good. Yeah, but I keep in touch with Jessica, saw Gabby lately, and Sierra. Yeah. They're little busybodies. They're, like, all over the place.
Yeah.
It's hard to... What else do we got here? Questions.
An apocalypse question.
Ooh, where?
I shall read it.
Okay.
Indie Judy asks, how have you prepared for the apocalypse besides the guns and stuff? But include those, too.
Oh, well, I shoot a lot of different handguns. We've got recurve bow. I want to get a crossbow, so that's on my to-do list. And recently I've been doing a lot of cardio. Brooke knows. I've been trying to get my cardio up. That's like the #1 rule how to survive a zombie apocalypse. You gotta be in shape because you gotta be able to outrun them.
What are you talking about? You have your awesome marshmallow gun.
Okay, I also have a marshmallow gun.
The marshmallow gun is pretty awesome. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
The cat would love that thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
really?
Sherlock cat. He's like, I am sunbathing.
We just got shot by marshmallows.
This thing is pretty awesome.
It is pretty great.
Where'd he go? Is he still sunbathing?
He ran. He flew off into the night.
Oh, yeah.
He's solving all of the cat mysteries. Someday he's gonna need a Watson cat.
Why isn't Husky wearing pants? Mike likes to wear his pajama pants all the time.
Always.
And they are pants. They're pants.
They count as pants. They're fabric on the legs.
Yeah.
So...
there he is. Hello, Sherlock cat.
Gotta be honest, he wasn't solving any mysteries. He
Oh,
was
okay. We found him. We
Sun.
found him.
He was studying sunlight.
Hello.
Aw, cutie.
Well, the newest member of the house.
Yeah.
We're like a wolf pack, but now we have a cat.
It's okay. He acts kind of like a dog.
He does. That's my nickname for him, Dog. He fetches and eats stuff off the floor.
Yeah.
We saw him the other day. He was like, Mike dropped something and he ate it off the floor. And we went, that is dog behavior.
Cat dog. What you do? He's just like limp. He's like, oh hey guys, if you want to keep petting me, that's cool. Whatevs.
I'll just creepily sit back here,
Okay, do it.
petting my cat.
They have a cat? When did this happen?
That was right before you guys left.
Mhm.
So 3 weeks ago?
Right
Something like
before
that?
the break, like a holiday break.
Yeah.
Got a
Oh,
little kitty.
I'm so happy.
do you think?
Oh, somebody asked up there, what's wrong with my eyes? I'm assuming that maybe I just look really tired. I swear I'm not high.
Not
Right?
high. Not high.
I'm high on life. So much life and so much coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the cat's like, peace.
He ran away from us.
No drugs
Mm-mm.
happening right now. I am a little sick, which is not helping.
Yeah.
So I probably just look tired and sick.
Oh.
That's cool.
I'll make soup tonight.
Ah,
Yeah.
soup sounds awesome.
Shoop.
Somebody wants to know if they can hug you, Mike.
They have to go to an MLG or a BlizzCon.
He said come to MLG or BlizzCon.
Come
and
hither.
You can get that hug.
And get the hugs.
Have you seen that video of that girl on Price is Right that, like, dive tackles Neil Patrick Harris and, like, humps him? It's so funny.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
the most hilarious
No,
video.
I have not seen this.
It's great.
Really randomly, I saw one of Britney Spears' backup dancers just after a performance just grab her, like grope her, like got on his knees and hugged like her, her butt around her, and she just went.
Wait, like the performance was done?
The performance
and he
was
was
done.
like, oh, hey, gotta go.
Clapping. And they were all, took a little bow. They were leaving stage, and he just, like, grabbed her and was like, sorry, I love you. And his friend's dragging him off and he...
That's so awkward.
I just liked her face. It was like,
you would never get work again.
yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, I used to be Britney Spears' backup dancer, but then I groped her
and then I touched her
at
booty.
a live performance.
And she apparently wasn't super into that.
Apparently that wasn't okay.
Question. The cutest wants to know, how is Husky as a roommate?
Oh, well...
He's great.
He's awesome.
We're all, like, pretty relaxed.
Pretty chill.
So we get along really well.
Northwesty vibe. He eats a lot of pizza. And...
Which always smells so good.
Oh, I know.
It's like the worst.
If you're trying to eat healthy, it's difficult. But
Like,
I'm happy for him.
I even eat pizza sometimes, but like the pizzas that he's been eating are covered in cheese, and I can't have cheese, so I keep being like, oh god, it smells so good.
You're not creeped out if I just come over and smell your food.
Yeah, can I just like hang out? Can I watch you eat that and pretend I'm eating it? I had a friend who used to do that. If you had like a steak and you told him that you had a steak earlier, he'd be like, can you describe the steak? What did it taste like? What came with it? How was the experience as a whole? You're like, whoa.
When
whoa.
When it touched your lips.
How did you feel?
How did it feel?
Food. Food is the best.
I love steak.
Yes. Stop looking at the camera.
Between...
Oh, who would win a cake eating contest?
Yeah,
Is that what
who
that
would eat
said?
a cake? I don't know. I mean, we both are small, and we both have small stomachs.
That's true.
So, I don't know.
I'm lactose intolerant, so...
She might get sick.
That would probably
before
not
me,
go well for me.
So I'd probably win.
I'd eat I think you would win. If it was if we didn't have a time limit, if we could just sit there with the cake and like eat it, maybe walk away for a while, come back, eat some more, I would probably give up eventually. I think you would win.
I would never give up. Ever.
Ever.
Never. Never.
Yeah. I'd be like, my stomach is not into this. This is not the best thing.
Hey, look, you're using Dodger's move. I hope she's given you permission. She has. Don't worry. Don't fret.
We were like, what nerdy mugs do we have? I have a lot, thanks to the amazing people that watch me and send me amazing things.
Oh, somebody wrote Ireland.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to Ireland in 9 months. I believe I'm going in September. I'm going to be in Dublin for about 2 weeks just hanging out with my family. So if anyone is from Ireland out there, I should meet up. I should go to a coffee house or something and just hang out. I would love to do that. So
your dad would be like,
any of you guys in Dublin,
are you gonna kiss the Blarney Stone? You have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna make out with it.
I'm gonna be all up on that Blarney Stone. What?
No, my goals are to drink a lot of good beer. I I want to see a castle. I've never seen a castle, and I heard that Ireland has some really, really pretty castles.
The UK in general has a lot of really pretty castles.
Yeah. And I promise I'm going to vlog all of it. Sometimes when I go on trips, I forget to vlog, but I'm going to do this one because I have a really bad memory. Mm-hmm. It's just not very strong, and vlogging things just helps me remember memories, and then I'll look back and be like, oh, I remember that day, and I get really sentimental.
I still
happy.
Go back and watch, even though it was like such a recent trip, I still go back and watch my Ukraine vlogs. I think if I had better internet, I would have put up more vlogs than I did. Right but on. I think anytime I would travel in the future, I would love to just vlog all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. They're better than pictures. I used to keep like a scrapbook and keep all these photos, and but when I was moving a lot, I don't have the space to like keep all these, a library of photos. So now like vlogging has kind of replaced that. Like I can
the internet.
Vlog, yeah, and it's
an
endless amount of space. So
it's great.
Bro, do your Russian impression. Okay, so I have this really bad Russian accent that I have named her Mila. And it just came on a late night of working on Glee. It was just a 16-hour day. I was getting delirious, and the Russian accent started coming out.
Yeah.
I don't remember which movie. I think I watched like some Bond movie or something where one of the ladies was Russian, and I just started doing it. It is so fancy. We went to red carpet premiere, and we were so fancy. It is latest night. I have footage of that I have not put up yet. That's another one of those memories.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, Trisha just texted me. Trisha, I don't know if you guys watch Megumi X Bear. She does.
I was watching her stream the other night.
Yeah, she does StarCraft streaming.
Sherlock Cat.
Oh!
Almost knocked over the world.
Wow. She goes, "Hi, love. Where's your stream?" It's how do I say where it is?
Here, I'll type it in.
Okay, we got a pro on it. Okay, I'm going to answer another question. Let us see. That was awful. I know, right? You don't need to tell me twice.
Your name on here is just Rosanna Pansino, right?
Yeah, it's just my name.
Oops. Lol, I fixed it. Do you need more coffee? I need more coffee.
Yeah. I need to go get some more coffee.
Come on, Sherlock Cat. I don't want you knocking stuff over for the rest of your life.
He will. He probably will walk it all over.
They're experiments. It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to pick another question. They're moving so fast. It's hard for me to... Ah.
You can tell us something on Twitter, too.
Oh, I guess I could. Are you planning a new Nerdy Nummies Cake? Yes, I am. I just went to the store with Dodge and we picked out a ton of supplies. We had to reorganize our kitchen because I bought so many baking supplies. They had a sale. And I cannot pass up a good sale because I was like, I'm going to use all of this. So I think what I've been thinking about doing is because the Nerdy Nummies are so spread out, I've been thinking about filming a ton of them and then just, like releasing them every week or something. So that's something I'm thinking of because I'd like to be like vlogging more full time because I think that would be easier for you guys to watch it and that would make more sense than just squeezing it in whenever I can find the time. Screen is black. Is the screen black?
No, the screen's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm looking on back to Facebook. Here I go. Because the questions go so fast, I can't really see them very well. Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've been live streaming for 40 minutes now. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I was really nervous that I wouldn't be able to get the camera to work or like the audio wouldn't work. And I have a Mac computer, so even getting a program that would work really well was a little bit tricky. Oh, wow. Who is your favorite StarCraft 2 pro? I watch a lot of Hero. I like him. But I like... Oh, that's hard. I like a lot of them. I like Jeff. I like watching his games. Or In Control, excuse me, from Evil Geniuses. I'm all like, oh, yeah. I like that guy. Oh, yeah, that guy.
You know that marshmallow that was launched earlier?
Yeah.
The cat was totally, like, toting it around in his mouth.
He probably ate it. He's gonna get, like, a huge sugar high.
Probably. I'm making more coffee because we ran out.
Yes.
How old are we?
I am 96.
The oldest of old.
I just turned 96. June 8th is my birthday. So, I've lived a long life.
You're almost to the 100.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really proud of you. You
Thanks.
look really good for your age.
Thank you. You know, it's all the water I drink.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of water.
I hear that water is, like, the big thing. Like, you drink, like, 4 glasses of water in the morning, you're set.
Yeah,
You won't get sick ever. I apparently need to do that because I've been getting sick.
Yeah, jeez, Dodge.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm a good. Are you kidding?
How are your sandwich making skills?
Here's a good one. I like this one.
Oh, this is hard.
If you would choose, what would you do? This is like a would you rather, but only better.
Mm-hmm.
A, go to Hogwarts. B, be a Jedi Master. C, be a Pokemon trainer.
God, I don't even know what I would choose.
Here's what my thought process is. Nada on the C, because training someone is just so exhausting. I don't want to train a bunch of Pokemon.
But you would have, like, a best friend forever, but you'd be making them fight. I always felt weird about that.
Yeah, and I lose things a lot, so I'm scared like I'd lose all my balls, and I'd be like, oh my god, where did I...
Oh my god, I feel that needs to be a webcomic.
Like, I lost Pikachu again. Oh man, he's at the grocery store.
He's just like stuck
in my
in a
car.
ball forever.
He's just stuck in there. He's like, hey, Ro? Where'd you get? Ro, are you out there? And I'm like, oh man, I like totally lost that one.
Oops, oh well, I guess I'll find it. I'll just walk through the grass a bit.
This is hard. Jedi Master or go to Hogwarts. I would love wizard skills.
Dude, you could basically...
Jedi skills are just like wizard skills.
I was gonna say, you could basically be a Jedi if you went to Hogwarts, right? Like,
Yeah.
you could just make your wand look like a lightsaber and just float things around. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because Jedi, you can pick stuff up and just like a wizard.
Yeah.
But Jedis, they can't like be having relationships. Can
That's
they?
true. They can't have relations.
Ever? I'm thinking like, you know, for a while that wouldn't bother me, but like ever in your whole life, I mean, that's pretty big. That kind of sucks.
Witches and wizards, they get to...
That would almost make me want to be a Sith on the Sith side, join the dark side. Because
be like, I do what I want!
I can do what I want. I can have a boyfriend. I can do that if I want.
Yeah, I think go to Hogwarts is the best option.
Yeah. Hogwarts. I'm going.
And I bet there's a spell to shrink an animal, and then you could just put it in one of those like little Pokeballs from the store.
That's combining everything.
See?
And Dodge already has a black cat.
I do.
So we're perfect to be witches.
Yes.
You've got the black cat.
I do.
I'll find a wand.
And he fetches.
We'll get a cauldron. Yes. And we'll make wizard magic.
Done.
Yes. Hogwarts. We answered that so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you play Skyrim? I have not played Skyrim, but I've watched a lot of people playing Skyrim because I really, really like it. I love dragons.
You gotta play that game. It's like so good.
I'm obsessed with the story of Game of Thrones, and at the end of the season, when the dragons were born, I lost my mind. I went, what? Because it's so
Everybody who hasn't
cool.
seen it is like, spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! Well, sorry, suckers. If you haven't seen it by then you better... It's been a while.
People just mass, like, leaving the chat.
Like,
just
I
raging.
You just ruined everything. No, but I like the Targaryen house because I think that I like that every house has, like, a spirit animal. And they have, the wolf, the lion, and the dragon for House Targaryen, and the horse for the Dothraki crew.
Isn't there's another one though, right?
Lannisters with the lions.
Lannisters with the lions. The Starks are the wolves.
Starks wolves. Is there another one?
I thought
there's like mountain people. I remember that helped the little imp.
Yeah.
Mountain people.
Martin Blader wants to know if you want to see the Hunger Games.
Wants to know if we want to see the Hunger Games? Yes. OMG. As an archer myself, I just recently read the book, the first book. There's 3 of them. And I loved it. It was amazing. So the basic story, with no spoiler alerts for anyone who doesn't know, is that the story is post-apocalyptic, where the U.S. has been divided into 13 different districts. And one district is really, really wealthy, called the Capital. And it basically controls everything. And one time, I guess way, way back in the day, the other districts tried to, what do you call it, rebel against the Capital. And they didn't win. And as punishment, the Capital has the Hunger Games once a year. And the Hunger Games is where they take 2 children from every district and they make them compete in an outdoor, basically, death match. And it's to keep them oppressed.
That sounds like just the right amount of morbid for me.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'm just going to put this in there. There's a wolf pack involved in the story. And I cannot wait to see this movie. I wish I had no idea that it was even being made, and I wish that I could have auditioned. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We're gonna take Kurt Hugo Schneider, for any of you who know who that is.
Yes.
You were like, coming with us, we're watching this movie.
Yep. We didn't give him a choice. We were like, we're taking you.
It's
totally gonna happen.
We're just gonna show up and be like, movie's out!
Get in the car!
Get in the car!
Get in Jeepers Creepers right now!
Okay, coffee's done. BRB.
I heard the beep. I'm so excited. Coffee is done. Let's see another one. Are you going to go to, Jimmy from Facebook asks, are you 3 going to go to PAX East this year? I don't know. Guys, are we going to go to PAX East this year?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Depends
Maybe.
if they support StarCraft this year.
If they're supporting StarCraft this year, then this will happen, is what I've been told. Question for you. What are you looking for in the new year? In the new year, I'm looking for a lot of cool new YouTube projects. I'm newer to YouTube, but I'm really loving like making vlogs and doing YouTube projects. So I'm really looking forward to more and more of those. I'm also looking forward to really strong audition season. I'm hoping to book some auditions. We'll see. Sometimes you get so close in auditions, and I don't think a lot of people realize how much work it is to actually get onto television. You have to be an agent, and then be union, and then go to your audition. And if they like you, then you go to a callback audition, and then another audition, and then you test for network, and then they'll let you know if you got the role. It's like 4 months. When I went on Scream Queens, it took 4 to 5 months of auditioning. I think I had 4 auditions, just for that project. It was, it's a miracle that anyone makes it on television. It's a lot of hard work. It's kind of crazy. Oh, thank you for coffee.
I don't know if that's enough creamer.
This is enough.
If not,
It's perfect, just the way I like it.
Yay!
I really like it.
I'm copying you and I'm using a straw.
Straws are good for you. I was just drinking out of the cup, but they're supposed to save your teeth. One of the questions I got a while ago was, they asked me, how do you keep your teeth so white? Or why are your teeth so white? And the truth is, I used to have braces. And before braces, I had an expander. If you guys don't know what that looks like, they're pretty sexy. I was so sexy in middle school and high school with my braces and
I'm
expander.
imagining like a big claw system that like just rips your mouth open, like really morbid.
I was like so cool. So after I got my braces off, that was the final step for my teeth. It had kind of
Like staining?
Yeah, the glue that they used, it had kind of, it was lighter where the glue was because it hadn't been touched by anything. So as a treat, my orthodontist was really sweet, and he bleached my teeth. And then once a year I do kind of like a retouch-up. But it's really light. You just put a little tray in and hang out for a few hours with it in just to, but straws. Drinking through straws. Like whether you're drinking tea or coffee, it's supposed to help. Because coffee is supposed to stain your teeth, right?
Yeah.
That's what
coffee
my
and
orthodontist
smoking.
was saying.
If you smoke, it stains your teeth.
No, we don't really smoke, so we're good.
Mm-mm.
No, I only smoke one cigar about a year.
Your birthday? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Birthday. And if I don't smoke it on the birthday, I'll save it for another special occasion, like New Year's or... If I book a big role someday...
This is gonna be cigar day all day.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have my big old cigar and...
Big old glass of whiskey, just sitting on a rocking chair on the front porch watching people as they go by.
I should throw a party. I should just have it in a park and be like, come everybody!
Oh,
Dinner's on me!
Yes, can we all wear top hats?
Yes.
Just drink whiskey.
We can do
smoke
whatever
cigars.
the frick we want to do. Then
That sounds like the best.
Sir wants to know if you would ever be in a commercial.
would want to know if I'd ever be in a commercial. I do audition for commercials. They're really competitive here in LA because there's just so many people. I've auditioned for like 10 commercials.
You're on that Sony one.
Yeah, I did book one. I booked my first one, Sony commercial, where you only see me for a second, but this is one of those weird situations like I was talking about before, where I went to a couple callbacks and it took like a month and a half to book this role, and it was a principal role, but you only see me for a second, but there's a lot of work that went into getting that, and that's currently playing right now. I'm still getting residual checks for that, which is pretty nice. But yeah, that was my first baby, a Sony commercial for Sony S tablet.
We saw that commercial while I was home visiting my parents.
Woo woo,
That commercial came on and I was like, this is the one Ro is on! And I had to wait and pause it and be like, look,
There it is!
look right there! My mom was like,
What is she doing? I'm hair flipping. I'm just like
she's
turning.
she's flipping her hair. It's residuals. Residual checks.
Residuals. It's so silly. Like,
But hey, man.
do you remember how many
It took
auditions?
a long
A
time.
really long time. Like, you see me for 1 second. But it's awesome. I mean, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it. More.
More.
I just want more. Okay, let me see.
So I want to know what you thought of. Wait, it's
Oh,
Clydesdale 1991 wants to know what did you think of Street Fighter
oh wait.
that Layne made?
Oh.
Oh, I loved it. That Layne
the,
made?
the question was, what did Ro think of Street Fighter, the Layne series?
Loved it. I loved it. I love web series. When I started acting, I didn't know how I really felt about new media and like web series. I was like, oh, what are these? These aren't traditional acting. What are these? But I love them because when you're filming a web series or something, you learn about camera angles. You learn about lighting. It's just like being on set.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually a smaller group of people, so you can ask more questions, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's really helping me feel more comfortable on camera because I said it before in a radio interview, but I started acting originally because I was so shy, and I wanted to be more outgoing in front of people, and I mean it's hard to do, especially when there's a camera in your face, and learning to be okay with it being there and talk to it like it's a friend and not feel awkward that it's there.
Yeah.
It's something that you have to get used to. It isn't natural I don't think it's natural for anyone. I think all actors, even like A-listers, had to get used to the camera.
Oh, I'm sure. I think
I feel like-
vlogging in general helps with that too. Just because like you're
Yeah.
literally like walking around with a camera, being like, oh hey.
Yeah.
So.
It was so funny. My first vlog, I couldn't look directly in the camera because acting class, they always tell you don't look into the camera.
Don't burn the lens.
Yeah. Never look into the camera. And then for vlogging, you look right in the camera. So I had to put a happy face sticker in. He's like, hi, happy face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm good.
We love Layne, though. Like,
Yeah.
Layne is just so passionate about what he does and just loves it so much.
Yeah. Layne's a great guy. He is one of the directors that I worked with that just really makes you feel completely comfortable. And if you're not getting something, he's like, I want to kind of more like this. He really gently shows you, and then you go, get it.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
And
I
he's
just really like that.
Yeah, he's willing to work with you and help you
Mm-hmm.
understand something and understand what he wants from you. He's a really good director.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
And he's Italian.
Yeah, he's
Any
super Italian.
Any Italians out there? He is Italian. That gives him a point.
Yep.
What do we have here?
What mug am I using? The one that Crisscross Media gave me? I love this mug.
Bro, so I want to know, I can't find the name, but
Huh.
the first game you played?
What was the first game I played? Like, first video game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somebody asked what was the first video game I played. Well, I'm going to go with on the computer. Oh my gosh, I'm so old. Because the first... This is a long time ago. So, Number Munchers. On the old Macs, green and black screen.
Yes.
And you're this little number muncher, and you eat, like, the multiples of 3. Does that count?
That counts.
And then after that, cool PC games were Chips Challenge, boom, and Load Runner. Not the original, but I played the one that came out after. And then not the newest one. I played that one. And Duke Nukem.
Oh, Duke was a good one.
So fun. The first-person shooter game, what was that? Wolfenstein?
Oh, I'm not sure.
There was green. Oh, what was that
My brother
game?
and I played a lot of Doom.
Wolfenstein?
But
Dune. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. Love Chips Challenge! Yes! Oh, man. So those are like the first ones I played were on the computer. The first console game, our family always played, Super Mario Brothers with like the NES at friends' house, but the first gaming system my family ever got was the Nintendo 64 that my dad actually... And we'd play video games every Sunday because that was family day.
Aww.
That was family day, so...
We have an NES that's always set up, even now, always set up in the garage and always has Tetris in it.
Right
so
on.
any of us can like go out there and play
Tetris.
Tetris whenever we want. And that's why I'm so
That's good.
intense about Tetris. Oh gosh, I love that game so much. Somebody earlier asked if we were ever going to play StarCraft 2 against each other.
Oh man, we should.
We
That
should.
would be something.
It would be funny.
That would be...
It would be hilarious.
What? Oh gosh. What do you play? Do you play Terran? Or do you...
I play Terran.
Me too.
I want to learn how to play Zerg so bad because they're my favorite race, but...
I had a nightmare about, there was creep everywhere. I had this Zerg nightmare, and ever since I had this Zerg nightmare, they just freak me out. They freak me out. I can't play Zerg. I can't do it.
I love them. They're so, like, aesthetically pleasing to me. Like, they're so, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Zerg, but they're just the most fun to watch for me, and they're so interesting.
Ew.
Gross.
I'd probably play Terran, be super boring. But I just love
Mass
the
Marines.
Thors. Yeah, the Thors, they remind me of Transformers. I love Transformers. I love Bumblebee. He's my favorite. And they just remind me of Transformers. And I'm like, oh, hello, little Transformer. So cute. Somebody asked me, it was a good question, what was that? If you could invent a new race.
Oh, yeah.
If you could invent a new race in StarCraft 2, what would it be? Because we already have humans, then we have aliens, and we have Zergy buggies. And I was thinking, what if there was a planet, I'm thinking like outer space, that was all plants? I know it's kind of like Plants vs. Zombies. What if they were all like attacking units of plants? Like killer plants. That would work.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like wondering what the units would be.
Yeah.
It would be
Wouldn't that be
Oh
cool?
god, that would be really funny actually.
Yeah. Like a whole...
That sounds like a weird
killer
mod
plants.
that somebody would make. Where, like, your base is just, like, this weird
about
little, like, hobbit mound with, like, flowers all over the place. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, it's legit. It's at war.
Yeah. Like killer daisies coming at you. All mutated a little bit because they're from another world.
Yes.
Or like deadly vines that like come and strangle you. It kind of reminds me of, have you seen that movie Jumanji?
Yeah,
Really
I
long
love
time ago?
Jumanji.
When all the plants are growing too fast and like...
Jumanji was one of those movies that I had, like, really intense nightmares about,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I still wanted to watch that movie all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, there are lions in my room! I'm gonna die! And then in the morning, I'd be like, I really want to watch Jumanji. Man, I need to watch that.
I love it. I really like horror movies because I like scaring myself. And they get me going. Like, my heart rate every time, they scare the heck out of me. But I'll keep watching them. Just because I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching horror films. And sci-fi fantasy films. Oh my god.
Yes. Sci-fi horror is great.
Oh look, Poison Ivy as the queen. That's a good idea.
Oh, Batman themed.
Yeah.
Done. planet of Batman.
Yeah, that would be cool. They should make a plant race. Oh man. Let's find some other good questions. Oh gosh, this keeps moving so fast. I love The Middleman. Us too. We were just watching The Middleman the other day.
Yes, that show is so good. Firefly, best show ever. Firefly is a great show.
Firefly. Although I've never watched the movie, but I heard that people really don't like it.
Furby wants to know, are you actually 4'10"?
I am actually 4'10".
And I'm 4'11".
Boom.
We're 1 inch apart.
4'10", 4'11". And sometimes we do vlogs, it doesn't look like that, but it's just because who's standing closer to the camera makes our heights look really
Or
off.
who's wearing heels at the time.
Or who's slouching and who's not. If I stand really straight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but we're 1 inch apart in real life.
IRL.
Yeah,
if
but
you will.
cameras do funny things. Like, you can make someone my size, 4'10", look the same height as another actor using, like, Apple boxes and camera angles.
Apple boxes are so awkward, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you need to do anything in the scene, it's like, well, I have this, like, little space that I can, like, kind of, sort of move in, but not really.
Yeah. And they're like, walk away, but you only have 2 feet. Like, take 2 steps, and you're like, that's all I got.
I'm working on it.
It's been funny a few times when they're like, okay, now turn around, and the Apple box is a foot, so you just try not to fall off. And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan Drake 93 wants to know if you watch The Walking Dead.
Nathan Drake 93 wants to know if we watch The Walking Dead.
You've seen the first season, right? Have you seen any of the second season?
Amazing. I haven't seen the second season, but I watched the entire first season on Netflix.
Second season is pretty good. I haven't seen the last 2 episodes. I really need to watch it because I got so irritated. One of the storylines, I got really irritated with one of the storylines, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait until it's done, and now that it's done, I haven't watched it.
I love The Walking Dead. I think it was really well done. It's one of those zombie shows that feels like a movie. It feels like a really well-made movie.
I agree with that.
But I haven't seen the second season yet, but I really want to.
It's good. A lot of
get on it.
Like, half of the people were going, oh, it's, like, gone so downhill from the first season, and then the other half were like, oh, it's just as good, and I'm in the camp that it's just as good. Like,
Just
especially
okay.
with effects, like,
Okay.
you can't tell that they had budget cuts, to me. Like, the zombies, they still have these really intense close-ups on the zombie faces where you're like, oh! Like, it's just so gruesome and real.
I just want to shoot all of them. Every time I'm watching, I'm just like, pow, 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 pow,
Pow, pow, pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, I get a kick out of killing the undead. I don't know why. I don't know where that started, but probably from playing video games. I just see them and I'm like, no, not in this house. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to thank someone. Henry sent us this. I don't know if you can see this. This is zombie cupcakes
Yeah.
going on. I'm going to make one of these for Nerdy Nummies, but they have
They're so good.
a whole bunch of undead. Look at this. It has brains.
I think that's my favorite one.
So gross. I love it though. This is funny. Ugh, look at that one.
God, they're so good. It's got, like, how to make different, like organs, like different body parts and things.
Yeah, and they have the T-virus. That one's funny too.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
T-virus. Check that out. Somebody asked me, like, after you make Nerdy Nummies, like, who eats them? We usually eat them, or I've brought them to the game station.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of very hungry boys there, so they love to have the goodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yeah.
Yummy, 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 yummies. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever somebody comes in with, like, edibles at the game station, it's like, yeah! It's just like a swarm. It's great.
Someone said, Their girlfriend is 4'8", and they're 6'4".
Oh,
Right
that's
on.
cute.
Story of my life. I usually like taller guys sometimes. I feel myself being like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm attracted to taller people just in general.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because I'm like, you're so tall, your life must be so exciting from up there. Like, I don't know what it is about it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, here's a good one. Rowan Dodger. Game recommendations for total non-gamers or beginners.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A game, I think that if you don't play video games very often, but you want to play a game that that's more like action-adventure-y, the God of War games are really easy to play, and they have like little puzzle elements to them. Like they're really fun. I think they're a good game if you're not like, if you don't want to have to be too intensely figuring things out.
Yeah.
Did you ever play those games?
Just a little bit. I don't know, because I took a break from gaming for a while because I didn't have a lot of spare time when I was going to school and doing auditions and things.
Yeah.
And just now I'm having time to game. And I think what I would suggest doing is just testing out and playing as many different types of games as possible and just see what you really enjoy playing.
Yeah.
Because I never thought I would like Diablo, and I love it. Well, you're killing undead.
So.
But, yeah, I just, that was a game that I didn't expect to like, and I ended up really, really liking it. And I tried StarCraft, and I like it. I'm just not quick enough, so that's something that, it's in the back of my head, like a goal to get better at, but that's not something that naturally I'm good at.
And some games are just, like, more competitive than others, and if you're not a very competitive person or it, like, stresses you out, like, it's good to know which of those types of games you're actually going to enjoy rather than just being like, just freaking out the whole time.
So basically you have to dig deep, soul search, and say, am I a quester or am I a competitor? Because some games are like
a quester or a competitor. That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah, like I really like playing Zelda, and that's questing. And I really like fighting bosses. What is that game that I have? I have it up here. My friend Joe Mad, this is his game that he mailed to me. Amazing guy. What is it? Darksiders. This game. I really like this game because they have the graphics. It just looks very comic book style. Tons of detail, and then they have these huge nasty bosses, and I just like. I don't know why I like those so much. Like going through the level and then huge boss battle, and I just feel so accomplished when I kill something big and ugly like that.
Yeah, like games that kind of utilize more of like a dungeon style. Like there's a beginning and then a boss, and then beginning and a boss. Like it's very episodic, but it's all one through line. I like that too.
And I love Legos. Like I have a problem. I love. I just got on Steam the Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones, and I want to live stream and play all those because I just love Lego games.
Oh, you should!
So cute, and
that would be awesome.
They're 2-player.
Well then.
Yeah.
Well.
We played. What was it? I was playing Lego Batman, and I got stuck on 2-player, so we're gonna have to figure that one out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh well.
Yeah, go back up there. Go back up there. Let's do one more. Oh my gosh, we've been here for an hour.
I know, almost an hour and a half now.
That's like twice what I thought was going to go for a half hour. Okay, any last questions? Should we take like 3 more, or what do you want to do?
Sure, 3 more sounds good.
Okay, let's do 3 more.
Okay.
We're reading. I just keep getting closer.
It's like, oh, hey. Oh, Roe and Dodger, are you two interested in participating in any Nerd Alert videos? From Jock31.
No way. Those guys are stupid.
We're going to start our own band.
Yeah, we're starting an all-girl band.
No, I would love to work with them on a project, for sure. I love their songs. I'm so sad that SCV Love Song didn't do better, because that is my favorite one that they've done. I think it's so adorable.
Kurt is amazing. Those guys
He
are so
is.
much fun. We love it.
Yeah.
We want them to make more of it.
Mm-hmm.
We like it. We want
Just
it.
constant
we want
songs.
some more of it. We drive forward. Sing banglings.
Can you get Husky in one more time? Mike! Mike!
Fine.
Mike!
Last request.
Mike!
I gotta bring a cat.
We have Husky request. He's gonna bring the cat.
He's
too.
so you
guys are so getting a special treatment here.
He and Sherlock Cat, man, they are just getting along like
Friends.
houses on fire.
You wouldn't think the Husky and the cat would get along.
You wouldn't think so.
Dogs and cats, but apparently they do.
That's a dog.
He is basically a dog cat. It's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just with the one paw. Okay.
I caught him mid hacking up a hairball.
Oh, great.
He
Here,
made me a
wait.
little out of it.
Are you ready? I'm lifting this up so you can see.
Oh wait, where's?
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, Kiki.
I picked him up mid.
Oh, wow.
That sounds super sexual.
That's kind of gross. Ew.
Oh.
So cute. Okay, question. What's your favorite movie in 2011? GG's!
Done. Next question.
Done. Next question.
I was looking for that earlier. Now I know where it is.
What did
He
you
had
get?
it.
Yeah.
I stole that so fast.
What movies came out this year?
I don't know. We're so bad.
Let's
what movie
see.
did we see in theater?
The new Sherlock Holmes came out. Did you see Tintin or Muppets or
I didn't see Muppets.
what else came out?
Oh God! See again. This is my really bad memory.
Me too.
I have a really bad memory.
Do you remember any movies that came out?
Avatar. Did that come out this year?
No.
Is that-
Yes. Well done. Yes, Avatar.
Avatar.
That's the one.
Avatar did not come out. You guys, that was a while ago. I remember the after party very well.
It was Pocahontas in space. I loved it.
GG.
God, that is gonna bother me. What else came out this year?
I don't know.
I know I saw other things.
We went to go see Captain America,
Oh, that's right.
which was like a 2.
Oh yeah, I
And
liked
Captain America.
2.
That's because you're females.
Wow.
Oh, honky man.
No. Disagreeing.
I think somebody paid like $50 for 3D tickets.
Elrond was in that movie. I don't even. I always wind up going to the 3D versions of movies because everybody else wants to go to them, and I'm like, well, I'm either seeing this movie by myself in the not 3D theater, or I'm seeing it with everybody in the 3D.
What was that movie that we went to? That was it was 3D and it was about the gods and it was so.
Oh God! What was that movie?
What was that called? That was.
It was really bad. Is it called like Troy?
And it had the guy. The actor.
Immortals!
Twilight.
Immortals! That movie was so bad good.
Immortals.
We walked away from that movie.
Their hats, their headgear.
Oh
I know that was like artistic
we were
choice.
shaking with laughter
I
through
was
the
like-
whole movie. And after it, we went in a huge group. After we saw the movie, like Ro and Mike and I were like, "Well, that was a thing. That was a movie." And
that was
everybody else
something.
we went with was like, "That was amazing. That was like so good. We should totally
Yes,
pick it
yeah.
apart because it was like so great." And we were like,
Care Bears.
"What?
I'm
Did
like-
you see their hats?"
I was saying like, were we watching the same movie? Because
The hats were just so good.
the hats, I couldn't take the gods seriously, and they're
No.
supposed to be this powerful gods, and I couldn't take them seriously. Every time I saw those hats, I was just like,
I just started laughing.
sorry,
And the people in front of us kept turning around and looking at us, and we were like, "I'm sorry, the hats are funny."
I'm like, have you seen the hats?
Are you looking at the same movie I'm looking at? Because this is,
That was
This is
like
walls.
us when we saw
I
the
feel like
Doom
I
movie.
was 5 years old,
Oh.
but can't help it.
dude, years ago when that Doom movie came out with The Rock, Mike and I saw that movie together, and we were dying because that theater was like empty. It was like empty, and it was Mike and I and like our friend Jason, and we went to see it. And we were all just like it was just the best. It was the
Especially
best
when it cut to
experience.
the first person.
The first person
We were
shooting apart.
laughing like so hard. We got so pissed at us.
Yeah, we laugh with love. I love that they make these movies.
Me too, man.
Okay, last question. What should we pick? What should be our last question?
Oh, man.
For this really long live stream. Let's see. Do.
I feel like it needs to be like. Oh!
JJ!
Yes. I feel like it has to be like a super special question.
Maybe we should make up our own.
Hey, bro, what's your favorite color?
Like, right now, like, my favorite color is, like, I'm feeling maybe like it's purple, but most of the time I like black.
Yes. That was a deep
But some
deep
people,
question.
like, tell me that, like, black isn't a color.
Why is your car called Jeepers Creepers?
Oh, good question.
The car is called Jeepers Creepers. That's a good one. Here's one thing. I only drive black cars. It's my weird tick. I only drive black cars. Jeepers Creepers is called Jeepers Creepers because I bought him Halloween weekend, the same weekend we hung out, like outside of Nerd event. I bought him on Halloween weekend, and when I was driving off the lot, the window shield shattered, and it scared me, and it was Halloween weekend, and I was like, Jeep, you are so creepy, like, I don't know what just happened. Apparently it wasn't put in right or something, and they fixed it, but I was like, Jeepers Creepers. But sometimes for a nickname, I call him Jeep. Jeep.
Yeah.
Jeep, how you doing?
I think Jeepers Creepers is like the most adorable name for a car
Jeepers
ever.
Creepers.
And it's black. Like it just all works. It all coheses together so well.
Yeah, and I have to get something off my chest about my car. Okay, it's just gonna come out today, right here. I got a few. There was 2 comments that were like, "Oh, you're big gas guzzling, big Jeep. You're so wrong for the environment." Well, I have to say this. It is a 4-cylinder.
Just stare.
Yeah, it's not a V8 or a V6 engine. It is 4-cylinder, and what that means is it's a crossover car. So the thing got better. My Jeepers Creepers gets better gas mileage than my old little Honda. So it's. I mean, it has 4-wheel drive capabilities, but it's not on that setting like ever because we haven't gone up to the mountains yet or done anything like that. So I have had no use. No reason to use it. But I'd like to have a hybrid car. That is true, but they are expensive.
Super expensive.
So right now, Jeepers Creepers, he's the size that I need, and he gets the really good gas mileage, and he has the 4-wheel drive if we need it. And being in the Northwest, a lot of people, have to realize it rains so much, and it hails, and they have huge, hailstorms. Yeah. So really having a car that's 4-wheel drive, Husky has a Subaru, and those are 4-wheel drive. You just need them for safety. It's sometimes the roads can get, especially over the pass, when you're driving through the pass.
I was just gonna say.
Drive is really dangerous. There's a lot of ice, black ice, and so you need something that's
We just
pretty
have
safe.
a lot of lots of hills and mountains all over the place and stuff. You need to be able to get through that sort of terrain because otherwise your car is just gonna be
Yeah,
all over the place.
This is a true story, heart to heart. Before we leave here, is my mom was driving over the pass when she was moving out of her home, and she flipped her car because there was a lot of black ice. And luckily she wasn't injured, but it's no joke. So after then, she started getting cars that could handle the terrain because it's scary.
Yeah.
Yep. Yay! Yay!
Live stream!
First live stream ever! And I promise that the ones I do in the future will have some video games.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah!
GG! Woo!
So cute. JJ! Okay, that's enough. I've had enough. How do I turn this off?
Hang on, I'll save you.
Hold on, the computer wizard is coming. Okay. Bye!